Good morning. So today is the day I finally reach Tsho Rolpa Lake, and it's been an amazing journey, and the sun is like bursting through the valley where I'm going to be going over to see the lake, and it looks incredible. I feel full of energy, and just 2 hours to go, and I finally reached my destination. It's quite cold here, probably between -5, -10 or something, but it's alright when I'm walking. Right, onwards. So Na village is the last Sherpa village of this Rolwaling Valley, and after that there's no more villages until you cross the glacier, the Tsho Ropla Pass, which is 5,800 meters, and you go into the Khumbu region, which is where the Everest Base Camp trek starts. So that's the last of the settlements. Yeah, it feels like proper wilderness. Nobody here apart from me. Birds, I don't know what type of birds they are, but they're like flying around in the sunlight. I'm trying to capture them, but it's difficult to do it handheld with this wide lens, but it's really beautiful. It's almost like they're like celebrating the morning sun or something. I don't know. far as I know, it's just above here, where the lake is. So, getting close. Getting close! Last bridge crossing before I reach the lake. Whew. I lost count how many bridges I've crossed now on this trek. Oh, the lake is just there. Feels so close, but still have to climb over this. One step at a time. The last part, can't even speak. The last part of this climb is pretty tough. It's just uphill, and I get out of breath so quickly. But it's just incredible views all around. So close. Okay, come on. It's probably like 200 meters, but every step feels like 100 meters. Okay, I think this is it. I think these are the last few stairs. Incredible. It is. It's just so amazing to be here, just completely on my own. Just nobody. Well, probably the closest people are at Na village, where I just come from, but I mean, look at. You don't really get much better than this. I mean, like that way is beautiful, but like behind me, it's just as spectacular, and then this way, just like in every single direction. But I feel pretty exhausted, to be honest, but I feel so happy to have made it and have got here and accomplished what I set out to do. And I've been so lucky with the weather. It's been so just amazingly crystal clear the whole time. So Tsho Rolpa is one of the biggest glacial lakes in the Himalayas. I don't quite know which is the biggest, but this is one of them. And it's actually, there's been a lot of studying of the lake going on and monitoring of it because it's potentially pretty dangerous. It's been growing like exponentially as the glaciers have been melting increasingly over the last 40-50 years or whatever it is. So there's like a monitoring station over here, which is no one's currently there, and there's sirens in all the villages to give the villagers about 1 hour warning, apparently, if it overflows, or if this bank here, which is effectively holding all the water in, if that breaks and bursts, then however many millions of gallons of water will flow down the valley and wipe out the villages effectively. So this shows how it's grown over the years. So the top is how big it was in 1957, and this is how big it is in 2018. So you can see it's grown a crazy amount actually in just the last 50-60 years. So yeah, there is Na village, just that little village just here. Quite a long way. I think I'm gonna finish this series here because the way back is just literally the same as what I filmed on the way up, and I feel like I filmed quite a lot, so I'm just gonna enjoy it now. I mean, not that I haven't been enjoying it, I've enjoyed the whole experience, but I'm just gonna really soak in the atmosphere of this lake and being around these mountains, and then in an hour or two I'll probably just start to make my way back. Anyone that's watched this series, thank you. I do actually love doing these creative projects for myself, and just like with this trip it was pushing myself a bit because I'm not like a really active person, so the idea of trekking in the middle of nowhere in Nepal to 4,500 meters was, you know, felt like a big thing for me, so I'm really happy to have finished and have accomplished it. So anyway, on to the next thing. But thanks so much for watching. If you did enjoy all of this, then please subscribe. For me, YouTube is just fun. Like, making films like this is just a passion of mine. So, well, I'll see you in the next series, whenever that is and whatever that is. Right, bye.